Hey everybody, RockPaperMario here. Welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Legends Arceus. Apparently there's a new side quest here. Why don't people like my recipe? Recipe! We're talking a lot about that mouse from Cinderella. Zoot zoot! Well, no, they're two different mice, aren't they? Because there's the mouse with the red hat that says Recipe! And then there's Gus who goes like, beat. And he's the one that goes like, zoot, zoot. Well, no, I think they both say zoot, zoot. Anyway, shut up. What did the guy do? Sootfoot root, a springy mushroom, and a hopo berry. I've got them. I just don't have them on me. I just don't have them on me right now. Thank you. I remember reading there's unknown here though. There's still like a couple of unknown that I need to get, and they're like next to my house. So hang on a second. Where is it? There's one like I think one of them I remember reading is like right out here. There it is. Unknown question mark. I should be using Pokeballs for. Excuse me. I should be using these heavy balls that I never use to be catching these guys. And the other one I already saw when I was coming over to look at this guy with his side quest. It's on like the other side of this gate over here. And then that's all of them in Jubilife Village. And then I promise then we're going to go talk to Kagita and continue this plate quest. I also maybe want to go to the Obsidian Fieldlands. Like, look, it's like Wario on the wall. I also want to go maybe to Obsidian Fieldlands at some point. And, I might actually... Wait a second, let me just maybe do that quest first of all. Do I have to go all the way back to the entrance to go to the chest? Or is there one here, maybe, for crafting? No, there's not. Of course it is. The King Charles Cavalier Spaniel. I should maybe buy, like, more Ultra Balls as well. So what do I need? A Sootfoot Root. 1. A Springy something. What was it called? A Springy Mushroom? Was that it? Springy Mushroom? How do I only have one of this? I feel like I'm always picking up this crap. Like, all I'm doing all the time when I'm going around the place is picking up all of this useless garbage, and then I look in my inventory and I only have one of them. I feel like I didn't even move it. I did move it. And then I only have one or two of them, and I'm like, what the hell? Then we'll go and do the Kagita thing, but I would like to go and do the Shaman quest, because I've never done that before. How about it? Yeah, ready to learn. Whatever these do. Another thing that I'll never use. Swap Snack temporarily swaps a Pokemon's offensive stats with it. I've never seen this before in my life. Holy crap. But, and then let me just have a look here at what I can craft. Can I craft more? Like, look, I only have like 4 Tumblestones. What the hell? What the hell, man? How much do they cost to buy? Because I'll just, like, buy them. Like, I'm not some little bumpkin here crafting stuff. I'm a high roller. What are you doing? I didn't know I was activating this. Yeah, thank you. Look, they only cost like 600 Poké Dollars. I can buy like 100 of them. 50 will do. And I'll actually buy some like Great Balls as well, just because when I'm doing like the massive mass outbreaks and stuff like that, I don't want to be like wasting Ultra Balls on that stuff, so... Okay, now we're going to... Well, look, watch. I'll go with the intention of going to Kagita. Yeah, wait a second, I should go to Kagita first, because I don't actually know what the next part of that side quest is, whether it already goes to Coronet and to the... Whether it already goes to Coronet and to the final boss, or whether there's like other stuff that she wants us to do first of all. We'll enter her boudoir. Hello, Clarice. Here you are again. Have you collected all the plates? I think I have. Famed member of the Survey Corps, after all. Volo, where did you come up behind me all of a sudden? If there's yet more you want to know, kindly bring me wood. 3 logs will... What? Logs? What do you want logs? What the hell? This is the... of all the things I was expecting to happen, this was not it. That she needs 3 logs. And what? Foreshadowing? Like when I said earlier, I spend all my time picking up this stuff, and then I only have like 2 of them in my inventory. What's the bet that a log is going to be one of those things? No, thanks be to Christ. Oh my god. If I had like... I swear I would have screamed if I only had like 3 logs. If I only had like 3 logs. Or 2. If I only had like 2 logs. So I'm here like picking this stuff up the whole time when I'm walking around. Yes, here's the log. Whatever she wants to do with that. What is the secret behind this wood? Ask Adaman. Your expectations need tempering, I fear. It's merely fashioning myself new cutting boards. What? I don't understand what's going on here. She's just making me do this random stuff, and now I got the pixie plate, Haruto Pog. That's one of the plates we were looking for. The great and powerful Peridot. Apologies, that's indeed one of the plates that we've been searching for. Let me see that again. Oh, this really does look like one of the plates. Kagita, you can't fool me. She's literally been using it as a chopping board. We've got lots of plates now. Not sure where to go, what to do with them. Just a hunch. Maybe we should go have a look at the Celestica ruins. Were we not just there? I never remember. What's the ruin place that's in... There's the ruin place that's in the Crimson Mirelands, and there's the ruin place that's in Coronet Highlands, and I never remember which one is which. I'll see you there. So is this like the end game already? I'm pretty sure it might be. I think this might actually be like the end game part. But I'm not prepared for that yet. I'm really not. This music is nice though. It like makes me think of like Final Fantasy X a lot actually. It's just very kind of somber kind of. Okay, so where are we going now? No new side quests, that's good. So let's have a look. Stay safe out there, kid. Yeah, I think that's like the end game. I don't think I want to do that yet. Let's actually just go to the Obsidian Fieldlands. And let's go to the Obsidian Fieldlands. Let me just take a look at my side quests as well, in case there's like anything that we can do here. To bloom or not to bloom. I'm not doing that. Octillery's Ink. Taste of... Well, maybe I will catch the bee. Clefairy's Moonlit Dance. Nose Pass. Gone Astray. And I could have done these 2 things. I'm pretty sure. Pestil's Eat. Balloon Race. Well, look. Let's just do this. Then we'll do maybe Adaman's Hope and Irida's Wish. So where do we find this... And as well, you just never know what we might find here, right? You never know whether we might just find a, whether we might just find Munchlax walking around or something. Or Pichu, for that matter. I don't even have any idea where Pichu appears. right off the bat, and medicinal leeks. Right off the bat, I'm thinking that, like where I'm thinking that these flowers might be is like over, kind of near where Rapidash is, like where the Alpha Rapidash is. I don't know why I think that, but it just sounds like maybe that. It feels like maybe that's where. I have this memory of seeing like flowers over there. It's either on that or it's on like the island where I'm supposed to be catching this stupid bee. Like Pichu, I feel like appears here in the Obsidian Fieldlands as well. That's just a starling. So yeah, I feel like I have like a memory of seeing like flowers over here somewhere, but maybe I'm just like mistaking it with grass. There's also lots of these medicinal leeks, so maybe this isn't a bad place to come after all. But other than that, I think there's like very few regular run-of-the-mill, like there are no like regular run-of-the-mill Pokemon that I need to catch here in the Obsidian Fieldlands, except as I say, is I think Munchlax can appear here. Munchlax can appear here and in the Munchlax can appear here and in like that hot spring area as well. So, well, it doesn't look like there's the Gracidea flowers here after all. This is like the area I was thinking. I was thinking in my mind, it's like aren't there like flowers over here by this Rapidash area, but it doesn't look like it. I wonder if we'll be able to see like the difference between flowers and grass from the air. That's what I'm like hoping to do now, is maybe just like fly. At some stage maybe we'll see that road will be able to evolve. It feels like it's never going to happen now. Well, we are able to see, the draw distance isn't great, I must say, but we are able to see from the air, so it's better than nothing, right? And maybe a space-time distortion will form while we're walking around. That's the one thing I like about this game. Like that's going to diminish as we go along. You know, this to some extent, but like it never feels like there's like nothing to do in this game. Like it never feels like you're kind of wasting time, because there's always like something that you're doing on the way. Like it always feels like there's something else that you're able to do on your way to doing something else. So even when you're like backtracking around, or when you're doing one thing, like at the moment I'm looking for the flowers and maybe wisps and things like that. Like if there's a wisp, then I'll get that. If there's an unknown I see, then I'll get that. You know, it's like you're never really kind of just going out of your way to do something and not able to do anything in addition to that. That's what I'm trying to say. Like it's really good like that. Like you never feel like you're wasting your time, I guess is what I'm trying to say. I wonder if the flowers are on the island then, because that's the other place that I think of when I think of like flowers in this game, is that island, the one that I'm supposed to be going to get the bee on. And you know what? If I see a fucking bee, then I'll go and get it as well. If I see it. Like, if I did it. Oh, I love this music. This is the one that goes like... Oh, wait, no, there's another flower place here as well. There's the place with the... Is that in this part of the world? The place where I got the Alpha Petulil? That's what I'm wondering as well. Is that in this part of the area of the game? Because I know there's like flowers here, but none of these are like Gracidea flowers. Also, I'm still not seeing any bees whatsoever. Like, that guy totally lied when he said there were bees here. there's like fuck all bees on this island. He gave me like a complete wild goose chase of a side quest. He was like, go catch a bee on Ramenas Island. It's like, yeah, I've got a bridge to sell ya. Unless they're like inside the forest area. But like, why would they be inside in the forest area and not in the flower area? There are literally like no bees here whatsoever. I don't know where he thinks he's going with this. So yeah, what else was I talking about in like the previous videos? I was talking about like, I started talking about Tokyo Ghoul and I never finished talking about Tokyo Ghoul. Tokyo Ghoul, like the first series of the story, like regular straight up Tokyo Ghoul. I'm pretty sure I read like all of that on some holiday or whatever. I read all of that on some holiday. I'm just going kind of looking. Where's the... Yes, Flowero Gardens. I'm wondering if it's here. But yeah, like Tokyo Ghoul, like the first story was so good. Like it just like it had good characters, it had good action. It was interesting. It kept you engaged. It was just like a fascinating read. And like I remember really loving the ending because the ending really feels like this whole story has just been a prequel. And I was so excited. Like it's a fantastic ending. The ending feels like a beginning more than an ending, and in a really effective way, not in a kind of a Netflix kind of way, if you get what I mean. And then like Tokyo Ghoul Re is so garbage. Like I remember I started reading it and I was like, what the hell is going on? Like all of these, it's kind of like, it's not interesting. Like Kaneki as a character isn't as interesting anymore. He's kind of boring. He's like a teacher. He's like an adult. I also need Cascoon, actually, now that I think of it. Where the hell are these like Gracidea flowers? Like I'm not finding them at all. Unless they were there on the island. If I can't like find them soon, I'm just gonna go back to the island in case I find them. Yeah, so Tokyo Ghoul Re, like I remember starting reading it. I read like maybe the first quarter of it, and I was like, this is not interesting at all. It felt like a real disappointment, because like and it was surprising. Like I was really surprised because the quality was so different. Like the quality was so noticeably different. I'm gonna go back to that island. Like I feel like it has to be on that island because that's the only place with like flowers. Otherwise I'm just gonna look it up. Do you know what we might as well do while we're here, actually? We might as well get the, where's that Alpha Blissey? Isn't that, like, over here? No, it's over here. We might as well go and try and, like, catch that. Because that's another Pokemon that's on my Pokedex that I need to get. I keep like getting confused by like my own Pokemon's shiny noise. I'm thinking like, oh, is that a shiny Pokemon? But no, it's just Road. Confusing me. It's not getting to be nighttime now, which is even better for finding wisps. So like maybe I should go back and like give it another chance, but I really don't feel like it. Like I thought one time maybe it was that I started reading it straight away after maybe it was that I like started reading it straight away after finishing Tokyo Ghoul, and maybe that's why I wasn't as interested in it. But that shouldn't be the case. It should be the opposite. It should be like, oh my god, I can't wait to read this because I just finished the other series, and it really felt more like a beginning more than an ending, and all of this stuff that I've just been saying, right? So you should be more excited, if anything. Also, there's medicinal leeks up here, which is good. You should be, like, more excited, if anything, you know? But then, like, apparently I'm not the only one that thinks that. Apparently it's, like, a commonly held belief that Tokyo Ghoul Re pales in comparison to the first, like, to Tokyo Ghoul. Okay, so what are we gonna do here? I'm worried that if I use, close Aura Sphere, then I'll just straight up kill it. I'm gonna use Crunch. Meatloaf, the all-new Meatloaf Crunch. Maybe I could use it, but see, Aura Sphere is special, so it'll probably do fuck all, right? I feel like I could do, like, a strong one of these. That's perfect. Just don't use soft boiled now, please. Oh my god, that's actually not great, but it's not bad. It's not right, but it's okay. To quote Whitney Houston. It's not right, but it's okay. I'm gonna make it anyway. Close the door behind you, leave the key. I'd rather be alone than unhappy. Oh my god, it's such a good song. It's so good. It's like if I get stuck on that, I'll never stop. Can't stop till I get enough. Let's not start singing that now. I just spent the whole last recording session talking shit about Michael Jackson. Is there even... Oh, there's an unknown here. I was like, is there even any Pokemon up here? When there it is, an unknown. Need to lob it. Need to lob it. There's literally like no other Pokemon up here. I guess it's like going too fast. Well, I'm glad I came up here and explored. Let's just swoop around a little bit in case... Well, there's a Wisp right there. That's the one part I'm like... I'm not like looking forward to that part of this Let's Play. Is like when I'm down to like 1 or 2 Wisps left in each area and having to like find where the hell they are. Because they could be anywhere, that's the thing. And like I do have a list, but it's like there's so many Wisps and so many of the locations feel similar. Like so many of the locations feel similar that actually like identifying which one is going to be which is like is going to be next to like impossible. That's the problem that I'm facing right now. It's the impression that I get. Like even now I can't see any on the screen. Like there are 10 Wisps in this area. And like the problem is that like they're usually not... They're the one thing that are usually not in an area where you're going to coincidentally see them, because they usually like put them like out of the way somewhere. Like they're often like at the end of some... They're often at like the end of a path somewhere or up on some hill like this one right here. Like they're up on some like hill like this where you're not just gonna see them hanging around, you know, so... Oh, maybe I'll find Cascoon if there's like Dustox here. Because I do need or maybe now that it's nighttime, if I go back to actually that's what I'm gonna do. It's nighttime now, I'm gonna go back here. Oh, I'm being targeted. But there's a Wisp over there. So yeah, maybe I'll go back to Tokyo Ghoul Re and try it again, but like to be honest, I don't really see it happening. I might. There's like so many other things that I want to read instead. Like as I said, at the moment I'm reading D. Greyman and I'm really enjoying it. I read like a lot. So while I was on holidays this time, because you know I usually have to read like some entire manga series while I'm on holidays. That's the rule. Now I gotta cut ya. Like I finished I finished reading Stardust Crusaders. I finished reading Stardust Crusaders, which was really good. Like, I've been slowly reading through all of JoJo because and so far I've not been disappointed in like the quality of the manga. There's a Cascoon right there. It's an alpha one into the bargain. Holy crap. Can I not just get like a normal one? Oh no, it's just a big one. Holy crap, what the hell? What are they feeding these guys? What are they feeding these guys? Like, so far the manga has been so much better than the anime. Like, I remember watching Stardust Crusaders and starting to lose interest halfway through, and then I made it to the end. I started watching Diamond is Unbreakable, and I was like, this is all over the place. Like, the way the story is constructed is so all over the place. It's unbelievable. And that really makes it difficult for me to continue enjoying something. But yeah, like with and as well, it's because it's more of a time investment. Like, I'll read faster than I'll watch, so I never really get the same level of enjoyment out of like watching that I will reading, because it feels like it just takes too long for me to watch something. So I think that's like another reason, but also just like the way that the manga is drawn and composed is unreal. Like, it's so good. Wait a second, where am I going again? Like, we've been like just wandering around for half an hour. I need to like, I'm going back to this island, because I swear, unless it's like on this little island, like, I wonder, I didn't really like investigate properly. And I wonder if then is it like, I don't think it's going to be like, oh, here's Shaman on a silver platter. Like, I think what's more likely is that what's more likely is that I'll actually have to go and like look and see it, or that kind of way. I don't know. Like, I remember that's the way it was in New Pokemon Snap. In New Pokemon Snap, like, you looked down and like Shaman was like hidden. Like, you would never see it. Like, you had to actually like actively like know that it was there and like look for it or notice it, I guess. Because otherwise you would never see it. Yeah, there are no flowers here whatsoever. Because otherwise you would never see it in a million years. Like, it has to be over here. Like, this is the only... But these aren't Gracidea flowers. I feel like I know what Gracidea flowers look like from playing Gen 4. Or from whatever, from New Pokemon Snap or something. Or from one of the films, the Shaman film. If I can't, like, find this, like, now here, I'm just gonna, like, look it up, because I know that I said, like, you're never really wasting time in this game, but I also kind of want to get the show on the road with the Let's Play. And that's what I was gonna talk about in this video, is my goal. Okay, let's finish the video here. Thanks a million for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye now. Next time I'll talk about my plan, because it doesn't matter who we are. All that matters is our plan.